admitted to fighting him when he got to the police station. Initially, he denied it. But when he got to the police station, he admitted to fighting with, and they said it. So,
and about he just said that there is one proof of a video where he had that particular fight with him.
They said that they have evidence. They're just waiting for him. And even there's another video where Perkins was explaining to somebody that they fought. They said there's another video again.
No, I've seen that one. Yeah, that Perkins video. I've seen that one.
There's a second one that you have not seen. They have not brought that one out. And Perkins is trying to deny it. So what are we saying? It's clear, but I don't know why people are not being honest with themselves. Then again, you come out after this thing, you're only calling Wumi. You are not mentioning Naira Marley, Sam Larry. These are the main guys. That call to Sam Larry, nobody is talking about it. Nobody's talking about that one. There's so much with this case. That's why I said I'm only interested in hearing what will happen in the court, because I'm even tired of hearing Papariano sit down and do some silly analysis that don't make sense.
No facts. Papariano is just where they speculate and do their gossip. That's all.
Thank you. And Somara is saying all sorts of, I like the way you boxed her to a corner that day when she said, was it a stab on the side, or what was she trying to say? That when he was on stage or something, when you guys started, that was the argument that made me stop. Was it 3 days ago or 4 days ago, to listen to what you were asking her? And when you ask very important questions, instead of you answering, you start insulting people. You can't answer the questions. You come up with things that did not happen. And when they tell you to...
Do you know after that day, she went to delete that picture? That means she got... That one that she was put in that stab wound, according to her. She went to delete it from her profile. That means she got the message, but she wouldn't want to do it in their face.
In front of everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
I keep seeing her. I keep telling her every time I see what I say, Soma, you're not. This is a lie. That was why she was trying to come after me. That you've been writing lies. I've been reading them.
Do you know one thing? I want to believe they are paying her. Someone is paying her to push those narratives so that people will get the knowledge of wrong narrative. They want to feed people.
Paying people
those
to
people they want to feed those people that they have already with fake narratives. And I think somebody is paying her to do so, because she will not just come up and something that is not certain, something that very well that nobody can verify it on their own, no facts, no evidence, and you're just putting it out there. And those people that don't think, that don't even use their brain, they don't even think for themselves. They will just accept it like that without verifying. You can't even ask questions.
That was how Lady Harris came up to say again that, yes, in the court, when they asked me, how many men have you slept with? That everywhere was quiet, and she kept quiet. I said the judge immediately overruled it and said that was a personal business. She was trying to say she answered it. Can you imagine? They didn't let her answer any question like that. Why will you come out, an adult, come and be changing things?
No, that Victoria, she's a scammer. She's not there for the money. Remember that day that you were gifting? Remember what she said? That why are you not gifting her?
Why would I gift her?
She's just there for the money. It's very clear. She's there for the money. She have only one synthetic hair, and that thing is really giving her trouble. So she need money to take care of herself. So I will not. That one, I know she's just a scammer. She's just trying to use that particular justice for mobile thing to cash out, but it has not been working for her.
Yeah, if you see the way they come out and say these things every time, that is why I don't go up anywhere to talk, because I don't want to waste my time with these people. Honestly, they don't make any sense to me. How can you sit down and completely change what was narrated by the police? These police guys that you're saying, they've done their investigation. They are keeping a sealed lip. They've done the investigation. What they are trying to do, they are trying hard to see how they can change that narrative. And they can't go forward with it to the police. They are afraid to go there because if it's a lie, they know what will happen. There's nothing they have not said. I've never seen people like this before. Soma said she will write a book. I said, make sure you don't tell lies because all you have known you to say are lies. So don't write a book that will come and debunk because I will go after you. And I will announce to the world that you are lying. So you won't be able to sell it. I've told her. Get your facts. If you want to write that book, get your facts. Because even if you're going to write about Mohbad, his wife must read what you are writing. You can't go and say things you don't know about him. You can't write anything wrong about him. That is not true because all they've been doing is lying and they have refused to call out the main culprits, Sam Larry and Naira Marley. They want to cover it up.
And if you talk about them, they will defend everything about Naira. They will defend everything.
Naira Marley was not in the house. He doesn't have to be there.
At all.
He doesn't have to be there for all that to be done for him. Why should he be there when he can pay for the job to be?
All the while that I've been sending people to beat up Mohbad, was he there?
Was he
not sending people?
Thank you.
And all this, and there's one other thing they will be asking: who is they? Are you people okay? This guy came out and he made a video.
They know who she means.
You people are just making emphasis on they, like you people don't know. That day I really got angry. That was why I said, as in anybody that will hear they, that will come and ask who be they, thunder will strike that person.
Honestly, they know who they are, but they're just pretending. They know. Can you tell me you don't know who you come and take your trophy? Of course she knows what she's saying. And so what if she calls her husband a nigger? They call themselves niggers. They joke with it. What is even your own business in this matter? Apart from the fact she came to announce, and of course, imagine her state of mind at that time. Someone you've been with for how long? Then this same woman, you saw all the videos of where she was, they were almost beating them together. You will come and say she married him for money. So when is it? Honestly, these people are sick.
I'm telling you honestly, like you will be surprised when you get to see these people in real life. They will be mental, like they will have mental disorder. You would have be like, wow, no wonder. So these are the people I've been discussing with all this while. Because how will you have your brain and you will not use it?
Honestly. One man came this afternoon shouting. He initially sounded okay when he said that they are not talking about Naira Marley and all, but they all kept quiet. The next thing again, he said, Wumi must come and tell us what happened in the house. I said, look at this one. What happened in the house, like how? People were there. They need to do something about our cyberspace. You know? I was just discussing that with somebody tonight. I said, we have a lot of crazy people up there.
Because what they are doing now, they don't even know. They are committing offense every day.
That's what I just told I just finished discussing with my husband because my husband is in Nigeria. I just told him, come. He's in the intelligence thing. I said, what are you guys doing about this cyberspace in Nigeria? I'll now explain what has been happening. See, you guys are talking about insecurity in Nigeria. You're not looking at the cyberspace, about social media. I said, you've not been checking this. These guys have done. If you know what goes on social media, I'm really shocked. You know, I've never been involved with the social media. It's because of this Mohbad thing. I'm shocked at what I know. I go to Twitter, but I don't see this kind of bad thing like this TikTok thing on Twitter. It's not as bad. I don't think it's as bad.
Oh, this one is crazy.
What I see on Twitter, I say, see the way people are talking like, what? No, they need to check this. The government needs to check this, honestly. Today, Papariana was saying they can call assassin. I say, you are talking about assassin to go after Wunmi online. Do you know that is enough for that guy to go to jail? You are talking about getting people to assassinate her online. Ha! I just shook my head. I said, I said, online, you are threatening somebody with death online. And these are things, and because when I just post anything, by the time they start doing, just one trigger word, they go after you. That assassins that he mentioned today should have sent a kind of trigger if they had a good cyber crime department, and they know who said it and they go for him. Who do you want to assassinate? Honestly, and they just go there and they talk anyhow. I've never seen people like this before. Nigeria is really free. There's so much freedom. And those Lady Aries and co that you see that are talking, somebody sat down there, was calling you gay. Wallahi, if it was in America, they will come for that person. You sat, and Lady Aries was talking bullshit, lying, things that she cannot do in America. Things that she knows she asked her if she can harass somebody on the internet the way she's doing with Wunmi online. Calling her names. They're not born and well. She will go to jail. That is sure banker.
You that one is just speaking, nothing in her head. At least I've learned that it's not everybody that speaks that has something upstairs. That one, she doesn't know how to speak. Nothing. She's so dumb. Like nothing there ahead. Nothing. If anybody say anything like this, she will just come back. She will support. If another person say another thing, she has no base. Like she just dey follow. And she's just there for the money. She's just there for the money.
Now, how much are they really making? Let me even ask. How much are they really making? And now, if you look at it, people are not giving money the way they used to. It was in the beginning until they were duped. Everybody is holding on to his money now. Because people like Westo and Co have pocketed people's money.
Yeah, they are still giving them more. But now they are even doing transfer now, self.
To do what?
That's the reason why they are doing all those things now.
Maybe they are getting for Naira Marley to cover up.
Yes, exactly.
That won't help Naira Marley. That won't help him because the case is not going to be judged on TikTok.
That is what they don't know.
It's not on TikTok.
That is what they don't know. They are so ignorant of the law. They don't know that.
You know, when they all went telling this guy that no, he's free, I said, what? Go and read section 313 of the Criminal Code Act of Nigeria. And you know what will happen to Prime Boy. Nobody needs to tell you. Just go and read it. They're talking about, he's on bail. Thank God you are free. One woman sat on TikTok and said, thank God you are free. I just quickly sent her that. You see, that's my problem with you. All of you are empty. You don't know anything. At least you should try and read. The Yekudi who calls herself a lawyer sat down there telling Prime Boy he's free. You are on bail. You are not free.
Sorry, freestyle there for one. Baba did. Now, Wunmi said just one word. They disgraced this girl. I now want to ask you a very simple question. If Wunmi had been your cousin, not even your blood, and you are seeing this kind of thing, how would you have felt? You are saying the government is the one pushing this narrative of this dragging family issue or anything. Kilo con government pẹ̀lú family issue. Baba brought out the family issue. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Baba ṣe ń sọ is still allegations. There are no evidence to back things up. Now, tí bá sọ fún yín pé ọkọ mi gbá mi létí, the first thing you would ask me is, show me evidence láti back kini up. But we gullible Nigerians, we don't even think about those things. The next thing we do is put it into action and start swearing for people. Have you ever felt, if Wunmi had been your cousin, seeing your nephew, your cousin's son, that should be your nephew, on the internet, being dragged? Ọmọ tí ò lẹ́ṣẹ̀, ọmọ tí ò lè sọ pé bye, ọmọ tí ò lè sọ I, ọmọ tí ò lè sọ come. A child that cannot even express his or her own feelings at that period, being dragged. And you came to this platform now to tell us Baba Mohbad was the one looking for justice indirectly, because that was what you just did. See, everybody has their own right to their opinion. You understand? But the real truth about it is that Otoro ni kama so. Let's call a spade a spade. I am a Yoruba girl. I'm married. I know how it feels. I don't sleep. Not because I don't want to sleep. My condition is not even helping it. And now, I now put to bed. My father-in-law now come on the internet to tell me, wait, DNA is needed. Shokonola pawon. What you are saying? Wunmi should go and beg. Wunmi should go and beg Baba Mohbad that. Daddy, ẹ má bínú o. Èmi ni mo fapẹ́ ní pé aṣẹ́wó ni mí. Daddy, ẹ má bínú o, that you came on public to say it that mo ko eti ọmọ yẹn ni. Do you know how many interviews Baba granted? Do you know how that soul will still be in Wunmi's heart? See, the only thing Wunmi owe Aloba is Liam. Do you know that? Wunmi owe nobody. Have we ever thought about it that why is the only Baba that is fighting for justice? He has children. Why is it that it's just this Mohbad? He keeps saying that motor. Shemi ni kimba yin tomo yin ni. And at the long run, no, let's take a look at it. Omo yin no kuro only at the age of 16 years. So what's the trophy we are giving to Baba for? Yes, Baba lost the precious thing. Wunmi did too. Because that guy is Mohbad is Wunmi's youth husband. To buy yes, another thing entirely. From the onset, Baba had not fight for anything. Baba had fight for properties, access. And let me bring you back to something. Just love a local drag a case Tofiwu. Faleno, do we even feel okay? Why is Baba saying Faleno should drop this case? Why? Because he knew that Faleno already know his motive. And ọmọ kékèké tí wọ́n were successful to shoot fouls. They keep dragging this man. They keep dragging the father. And that aside. So now I am asking you a very simple question, sir. If Wunmi had been your cousin and you saw all those things that are you trying to tell us now that you're going to console her to go do DNA? You're going to console her to go talk to the family. You're going to console her because I keep asking myself this question, is that why is it only Baba Omoyiku any PA? Are you mad? PA for what, please? You had PA, you had manager. Papa is a mad person. I am not sorry to say it. I have my daddy me. Big money about pound. You should try that.
And shit. Baba tí ò ní PA, tí ò wọ gushi, tí ò múra fine boy. Torí gbogbo yín sọ̀rọ̀ èwo nù yín lẹ lè gbà kẹ́kú kí bàbá yín máa ṣe yàmàyàmà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lórí social media.
This is not the man is just being greedy. Like what my husband used to say. I used to salute men that stood by Wunmi. A guy fought Papariano. He fought Papariano. I was so impressed that no. Tọkùnrin bá lè máa ronú báyìí.
Sister.
Some gullible woman.
Wait, Pretty Ebony.
Platform Papariano. There's one lady, Queen, Oman Parobi Ajani. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀.
Pretty Ebony, wait. I don't want us to, we know ourselves. I still want to, for Mr. Oshopi, for him to maybe let us understand him well. Because for me, I think like, I get one dada, boya, So Emma Binosa, maybe, I don't want a situation whereby like maybe we are forcing our own view regarding this whole case on him. Maybe carrying come from your own side very, very well. Because you were trying to explain something earlier, before Pretty Ebony came up and every other thing. We reason tí ẹ ṣe feel pé ó yẹ kí Wunmi lọ bẹ̀ bàbá yẹn, and why you feel like maybe Baba is the one looking for justice. Maybe you can clear bóyá lè bá wa tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí dáadáa. Bóyá nǹkan táwa ń rò, bóyá kò tiẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán rò gangan. Maybe, I like it when we engage. You understand? So ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú, Mr. Oshopi.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé kó lọ bẹ̀ Baba Mohbad. Mo ti sọ kò ṣe mọ́ǹtì January mo ti sọ. So sister yìí like sister Temi yìí wọ́n response mi lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé I think wọ́n ti pè Aba as in family méjì wọ́n ti pè Aba pé but Baba Mohbad wà loggerhead, he is not ready to listen at all because sister yìí náà wọ́n dá mi lóhùn lọ́jọ́ yẹn. So mo ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ January mo ti sọ tipẹ́ pé they should try to settle this thing amicably. Because ìṣẹ́rí tí èèyàn bá kàn jáde bẹ́yẹn kó tó attack èèyàn bẹ́yẹn view tèmi nǹkan yẹn ò dáa, ó ti pọ̀ jù. ọmọ ike lọmọ yẹn a 24 years old lady, a wife tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́kọ̀ òdì pé ó yà ọkọ ẹ̀ kú. Àwọn méjì lọ́jọ́ lose nǹkan, Mohbad lose Baba Mohbad lose nǹkan, Wunmi náà òun náà lose ọkọ ẹ̀ náà. Kò sẹ́ tó gbàdúrà pé kọ́kọ́ kú mọ́ òun ní orí pé kí náà kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí àbá ọkọ bá jáde tó bá attack ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn, nǹkan ọkọ ẹbí lè ti máa ṣe láàrin wọn tí tá a mọ̀. Ṣẹ̀gbẹ́gbà mi náà ẹbí lè ti máa stomach nǹkan, ṣùgbọ́n wá rọ́pọ̀ tó sì pé ọkọ wa fẹ́ gbìjà òun, àwọn nǹkan á mú gbogbo aṣọ síta pé kíni. Wunmi sì ò bọ́ síta pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé bàbá bá lè ṣe bá dà kò ní kí náà kọ bẹ́yẹn. Kò ṣe pé báyìí ó gbọ́ bàbá yẹn pé kí náà kọ bí ó tó wà ṣe pé ẹ̀kan tó kọ̀ jáde tó sọ̀rọ̀ pé bàbá tí kí náà kọ bá ṣe mọ́ mi kékeré láti orí ta rẹ̀ sọ pé òkè. Kò tó dẹ̀ mú kọ́ fi jáde náà ni pé torí ká báyìí náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ attack yẹn ti pọ̀jù lórí ọmọ yẹn. Èmi fi sọ wọ́n gbà yẹn pé if the two party the two family can sit together and settle this thing amicably. But sister yẹn Temi wá dáná pé kìíní yẹn pé wọ́n ti pe àbá yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ pé bàbá ò rẹ̀ láti ṣe nǹkan kan pé kìíní. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣẹ́bí Temi Kemi rádà pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi sí ibì kan ni pé I think this problem nǹkan tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìfi ń di ọ̀rọ̀ pé social media tó fi dá gbogbo tó pọ̀ tó yìí ni pé government they are not ready to do anything. I will still say it, they are not ready. They are not helping. They help situation of things to handle because taba wò ní advanced country gan ta tó ṣe kíní gan Nigeria police ọ̀fẹ́ iṣẹ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ nǹkan tó ọ̀fẹ́ ṣe Nigeria police ọ̀fọ̀ fi máa ṣe irun panupani. So èmi rí Tèmi rí wọn they are not ready to do anything. Wọ́n kò fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó wà social media kakọ̀ máa pariwo kọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi máa jẹun kọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi máa make a living quiet living fúnra wọn ni. Kò Tèmi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọgbọ́n ni because tí nǹkan báyìí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ Wunmi bá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ pé Baba Mohbad ń ṣe kinní kan, Baba Mohbad bá gbọ́rọ̀ family ìjọ wa ọmọ kan gbé ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ̀ náà ni nǹkan tó pa ọmọ ọgbọ́n náà máa kọ́ face wọ́n á dẹ̀ ṣe in a clean way. So family issue things pé okay o bàbá kan dún ẹnìkan Wunmi ń ṣe kinní kan pé kinní kan wọ́n ṣe máa face yẹn secondary assignment ni primary assignment wọn ni pé kọ́kọ́ face pé kí ló pa Mohbad. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ṣe to me wọ́n ṣe. Social media kan máa pariwo débi jẹ́ pé àní lójú kìíní síbi kan ṣo. Kí ló fà á tẹ́yìn máa kú tí tíìmù A máa wà tíìmù B máa wà for what? Àwọn kan Tèmi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ Tèmi fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé gbogbo àtàwọn àbí kò ṣe pé àgbé pẹ̀lú wọn àwà pẹ̀lú tàbá dẹ̀ wù àtàwọn méjì jọ wù tàbá ní ká wù ẹ tó bá kú ló bá sọ pé Baba Mohbad náà wọ́n wù ẹ̀rí ọ̀dà òun náà fight for property kò ṣe pé kinní sure ni ó lè máa ń nàfẹ́ láti lè sọ gbogbo kinní yẹn ẹ̀yẹ́ wùgbà tí Baba Mohbad tó bọ́ sọ tó sọ pé wọ́n talẹ̀ kinní kan tẹ́lẹ̀ àgbọ̀ ilé náà ṣùgbọ́n torí pé báyẹ̀ torí pé ó dẹ̀ tó ṣe pé opportunity pé ọ̀yàbọ̀ òjò owó ọlọ́wọ́ ọmọ ẹ jáde pé kinní wọ́n tẹ ọlọ́ ẹ̀sùn mọ̀ opportunity ọlọ́ọ̀dọ̀ fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ṣùgbọ́n a lè máa rí èsì pé bàbá yẹn wájọ́ sí kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan mí gan ló ń wá èmi ò kàn déédéé ń bú èmi ò ń attack kí n máa bú person in life ẹni lẹ́nu because bó ṣe ló láyé wọn mi ì mọ̀ so mi lè máa bú ẹnì kankan nù wọn náà méjì pé kí n máa ṣe kíní because mi ní family issues things bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ń dá sí ṣùgbọ́n gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló fa gbogbo orí burúkú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó di pé tí wàá fi ń gádà kàkàtà kan ń dìbè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ ká dìbè tẹ́kọ̀ ti ṣe normal ti tẹ́kọ̀ ti ṣe at the right time ni pé kìnìún justice yìí fẹ́ kó tó yìí náà ṣé bó tó bá some months ló kù náà ó máa pé èyí ẹ̀ some months ló kù máa pé èyí ẹ̀ lórí pé kí ni nǹkan náà kí ló le tó yẹn pé ènìyàn kan kú ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe ọ̀nà wọn ṣọ́pútọ́ sí wọn kẹ́ ẹ sọ pé ti ṣe ń gbà kan so gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀ mi kọ̀ rò pé ibi tá a ṣe dẹ́yìn ti túlẹ̀ mi ti rò pé olóyè burúkú náà yẹ pé wọn rẹ̀ láti ṣe nǹkan wọn kàn fẹ́ kí wọn yẹ kọ́ fi máa fi kíní ẹ̀ fi máa jẹun ní online wọn dẹ̀ mọ géèmù yẹn play gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọn mọ géèmù yẹn play wọn máa mú native oríṣiríṣi wá fún wa tó bá ti wọn gbọ́n jù wá lọ gan so tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá ti rí ẹ̀dá ti ṣe nǹkan bọ́ọ̀ yẹn máa ṣe fún wa ní wọn ò rẹ́dì ìbáyọ̀ wá gé ọ ṣùgbọ́n tí a bá ní ká wò dáadáa bí nǹkan ṣe lọ Nigerian government rẹ̀ láti ṣe justice fún Mohbad kóhùn kó rántí síbẹ̀ kò sí sọ páyé wọn wọ́n tẹ̀fẹ́ kó rántí síbẹ̀ sí mọ́ṣúárì àbí ibi ló tẹ̀ wá pé kí wọ́n fẹ́ kó rántí síbẹ̀ kó ṣe kí tó bá yá tó bá ti sọ́ọ̀bà Mohbad olúkálùkù àbágbọ̀nà lọ agbọ̀nà lẹ́yìn lọ so nǹkan tẹ́mi rí ń bẹ̀ ọgbọ̀n nìyẹn kò ṣe pé báyé mi take side lórí ẹni ọkàn rárá ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí Mohbad yẹn tẹ́mi kan sọ pé tí ìhùn mi pé tó bá lè settle yàmi kébìlì mi ì sọ pé kí Wùnmí sí nǹkan délé lọ bẹ àbá ọkọ ẹ because tí ẹ bá ò bá rí justice tí Wùnmí náà bá rí justice ọkọjọ máa wúra wọn ni àbáyé lè máa rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ́mọ yẹn fẹ́ kó ogún ọmọ òun lọ so Wùnmí náà máa rò pé àbáyé náà ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ gba ogún ọmọ mi kiri so tí náà méjì bá dùn tó bá parí ẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ tó bá parí ẹ̀ tó bá fìjà parí kiri yẹn tó ń rí tí inú wọn ò jọ dùn pọ̀ kò sí kan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la o jùbá ni wá o tínú mi bá dùn sábà Mohbad tí tínú bá Mohbad bá dùn sùn mi kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀la fújọ́ kí n lè ká máa wò mọ́ nǹkan mọ́ àmì tíjà bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin fámìlì bẹ́ẹ̀ sèmi tó rò pé báyìí tó bá lè ṣẹ́ẹ̀tù láàrin ara wọn kó gbàgbé ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ kó wá ṣéǹjì fún ọbẹ̀ kan gbọ́dọ̀ kó máa lọ tí wọn torí Nigeria police ò lè ṣe ọkọ mẹ́ẹ̀ká tanra wa wọn ò rẹ̀ láti ṣe anything ṣùgbọ́n sì bí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ wọn bá bọ́ ẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ń sìn wọn ní òun wájú state lọ síbẹ̀ pé ọkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé okay good wọ́n fún ọ ní 10 weeks tí 10 weeks bá pé ń sìn wọ́n á resume tó bá resume àti wọn kan tó máa tún ṣe èmi dẹ́ ìṣúra pé wọ́n á tún postpone wọ́n máa tún fún ọ náà dá 7 weeks tó máa tún gbọ́ tó bá tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọn ò fẹ́ ó yẹ kó ti yé wa pé wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ni wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan fẹ́ ká bẹ́ẹ̀rì ẹ̀kọ́ láàbò máa lọ tiẹ̀ ni so mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó yẹn tó náà try tó jẹ́ kí tó fi lọ resume ọmọ ẹ̀ because tó bá ń ṣe ọ̀wọ́n náà gbòkìní yẹn náà à ní rí gbòkìní because láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kábáníkà sọ̀tọ̀ wọn bá Mohbad wá justice wọn ti gba ká mú ayé ẹ̀ pé òkè o ọmọ ti kú náà nìyẹn pàtó owó ọmọ jáde nàbàjẹ́ bá ṣe nẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ kí wọn resume Mohbad jáde wò lè sọ gbọ́ tó ń sọ yẹn sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ náà òjò máa wà nú ẹ̀ òtọ́ máa wà nú ẹ̀ so bí tẹ́mi rí sí nìyẹn kò jẹ́ pé view tèmi o pé brother mi pọ́sítẹ̀ bèrè view tèmi nìyẹn o gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò kàn lè mi blame ẹni ọkàn o ìbò anybody.
ìta tó sì hàn gbà yín wí o.
gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì mi blame o mi ò blame anybody o because wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ni o.
ẹ lè go ahead.
nísìn ẹ ti sọ kọ́ tí ẹ fẹ́ sọ sí ẹ ti explain ara yín better because the other time you were sounding biased.
No.
Seriously, ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe ń fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ sound biased gan because for you to say that káwọn family mu kọ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé a jẹ́ Yorùbá kìíní yẹn ni mo hate jù láyé mi. Pé ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan nítorí pé a jẹ́ Yorùbá pé tágbàlagbà bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá ọmọdé ni kó sì tún lọ bẹ̀ mo hate ẹ̀ bí òun dẹ̀ ló ń kó bá wa sà. Tó bá ti di pa fẹ́ rẹ́ ọmọdé jẹ ìgbà yẹn la máa mú culture wọlé. Tó bá di wípé bàbá ṣe nǹkan burúkú fọmọ ẹ ó bọmọ ẹ sùn àbí ó ṣèkà fún yàn àbí ìgbà yẹn la máa mú culture wọlé which is not good tó yẹ pé òun ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa wà lójú kan òun ló ń jẹ́ ká máa ní bad leader nǹkan tá fẹ́ jẹ la mọ̀ nǹkan tá fẹ́ jẹ present la mọ̀ nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn ń ṣe ń sìn nìyẹn present lòun ń ṣe lòun mọ̀ kò rántí future kò rántí pé gbogbo nǹkan tóun ṣe fún ọmọ yẹn àti ìyá ẹ̀ kò mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó yẹ pé ọgbẹ́ ayérayé ni. Liam will grow up to see those videos he made. He can erase it from his brain, but he can't erase it from the social media. Do you know that?
Sure, na sure.
Whatever that man said will be on social media forever. Àfi tí Ọlọ́run bá payé rẹ̀ nìkan ni kọ́mọ yẹn tó
Sure.
dàgbà.
Confirm.
Ọmọ yẹn máa lọ school tó bá lu alọ́ba. Lọ́jọ́ tọ́mọ yẹn bá dárúkọ pé Mohbad ni bàbá òun. Tí àwọn ọmọ kíláàsì ò bá mọ story Mohbad, ìyá wọn máa mọ story Mohbad. Wọ́n á lọ sọ́nlé pé mommy, do you know this celebrity? Ìyá ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ àbí tó ní pé ọmọ kan wà ní kíláàsì àwọn bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n ní Mohbad ni. Ìyá ọmọ kíláàsì yẹn máa pa ìtàn Liam fún ọmọ yẹn máa lọ sọ́n school.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣe ni mo fi Jésù bẹ̀ yín. I don't want you to come here. In fact ẹ ti bọ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ ń fún yín lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn mo kọ́kọ́ rò pé ṣé uncle yìí máa survive ẹ̀. Thank God pé Mr. Tosin ní bóyá tẹ bá lè explain ara yín better. But ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ bá ti wá bí ẹ kéèyàn kan má ní ẹ kọ́ mú kó lọ bẹ bàbá yẹn torí pé family ni. I don't want to hear it. Ó lè lọ ṣe, ó lè ṣe, you understand, because we are all outsider. We are not part of the family. They might come together tomorrow. Kí wọ́n ní kọ́jọ wà papọ̀ so that wọ́n á lè jọ fight fún battle yẹn. That's their family. But please pé à ń wá sórí ibi àwọn sọ pé ẹ mú kó lọ bẹ bàbá yẹn kíní gbogbo kan tí bàbá yẹn ti ṣe Jupiter ò lè erase ẹ̀. Kí bàbá yẹn máa lọ lé Wùnmí lójoojúmọ́ kó lọ bá máa fọ mọ́tò kó máa gbé Liam kó máa gbé kọ́kọ́ lọ́rùn lójoojúmọ́ kò tí ì lè erase gbogbo nǹkan burúkú tí bàbá yẹn sọ. How would you feel? Kán ní pé ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ ilé tó ti jáde ilé tí ò ní ọmọ tó yẹ pé pálọ̀ èèyàn kan ni wọ́n ti lọ ṣe wedding ẹ̀. Later ló wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó wá fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ gbé convoy ẹ̀ lọ ni. Ṣé ìwọ gan fúnra ẹ tó sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó níran ṣó dá? The only thing Mohbad did was he tried to picture like ó gbé family ẹ̀ bí ó fẹ́ gbé family ẹ̀ bí ìgbà tó pé kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ lè pọ́n wọn lé. Ó kó convoy Prado jeep lọ sílé ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó gẹ̀ẹ́sì lọ bá wọn lé bàbá ló waste owó. Just to discredit like gbogbo nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ní ọjọ́ ayé ní dáadáa bàbá Mohbad fi oṣù 6 ó fi bàjẹ́. Tó dẹ̀ sì tún continue. Gbogbo ẹbí tí ọmọ yẹn sọ wípé kó má bàjẹ́ dádì ẹ má bà ẹbí jẹ́ ọmọ yẹn kú tán kí ló ṣe ó run jèlejèle. Ó tún máa wá ṣe wọ́n wá ń lo reverse psychology pẹ̀lú òun àtàwọn blogger. Mo like question ti Pretty Ebony béèrè lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀dẹ̀ answer pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ní ìsinyìí ni Wùnmí tí wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe how would you feel? Will you be here today saying all these things? No. Ẹ̀yin gan máa ti mú àdá ègídà lẹ máa mú lọ ilé bàbá Mohbad paná lẹ máa mú débẹ̀ pé ṣáyé ẹ fẹ́ run ni. But with everything he said family ọmọ yẹn ìyá ẹ̀ ò jáde bàbá ẹ̀ ò jáde kì í ṣe pé wọn lọ́rọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ now. But what's the essence of coming to social media ká máa takò ọ̀rọ̀ síra wa ṣé wọ́n gbé kóòtù wá dọ̀rẹ́ ni. Ó sọ wípé ọmọ yẹn kò ṣe DNA ọmọ yẹn not until gba tí àwọn èyí tí lọ́ọ̀yà right pé kí àwọn ò rí court letter ẹ̀ wípé social media ló ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní bàbá Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ ṣe letter yẹn ní November last year tó serve ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n serve tó mú fún tó sẹ̀ǹdẹ̀ sí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn wọ́n wá ní kó lọ gba court order. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣé wọ́n ti rí court order yẹn gbà because by law bàbá Mohbad ò ní right láti béèrè kì í ṣe pé ìgbà tí Liam kú ni wọ́n gbé kì í ṣe sorry ọmọlọ́mọ ò ní kú kì í ṣe ìgbà tí Mo kú ni wọ́n gbé Liam wá. Ó wà nínú life ọmọ ẹ̀ kó tó kú in fact 5 months lọmọ yẹn wà nínú ikùn tí wọ́n tó ti ya tattoo orúkọ tó fẹ́ sọ ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí Mohbad kú ni wọ́n gbé Liam wá sí pé ọmọ yín bímọ síta ni àwọn family ní right láti ṣe DNA just to ascertain that this boy is our blood. But bàbá Mohbad lọ lọ́jọ́ kò mọ̀ ó tún jà lọ́jọ́ kò mọ̀ o lórí 250 kó fẹ́ lọ ṣe party ní àdúgbò tiẹ̀ o. Ó jà o ìwọ tó jẹun kó mọ tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ó tún wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún wá ń sọ wípé ọmọ yẹn ń ṣọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣáà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run anything tá bá ṣe. Ibi tí àìmá lè ṣòdodo wá táwa Yorùbá ń ṣe òun ló gbé wa débi tá dé yìí. Máyọ̀ ká kúlù fún orí bàbá ẹ̀ ti dàrú má bọ̀ lókè orí ẹ̀ burú
Moderator bá wa
irú
tún
ìwà
fi tẹ̀sán.
jákujàku irú ìwọ yìí náà ló máa bá burú ẹ̀ sùn lé
distraction ni máa sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ filẹ̀.
ọmọ àlè.
ẹ tí mo pè ní fake account ló ń lò. wọ́n wá bí ìyá ẹ̀ rè kó gbójú ẹ̀ jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
ìwọ ṣàkóso ẹ má bọ̀ ọmọ kú
Ló máa bọ́rọ̀ lọ tó jọ.
ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ Mr. Mai Ashopi because mo rí kódà pé ẹ̀yin náà dé bá story láàrin ni ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad tó jáde tó wá sórí platform tàwa ó ní ìgbà tí bàbá dé immediately ni wọ́n ti ń jẹ́ kí àwọn táwọn jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ pé ọ̀rẹ́ ni àwọn
àwọn ló bí
family
nǹkan wọn.
ni wọ́n ti create boundary everybody beg that man not to bury that boy kí ló bad nínú tí Wùnmí bá sọ pé dáadé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ró òkú yìí torí pé ó mọ capacity bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ nítorí ó mọ̀ pé ẹgbẹ̀jì ni bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ pé bàbá ọkọ òun lè ṣe
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
pé this thing is beyond us baba this thing is beyond us if we use government they might fail us ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́mọ yìí lọ sí ìlú yín torí pé ó máa ní àwọn ibì kan tí bàbá Mohbad ti sọ̀rọ̀ dé fọmọ yẹn kọ́mọ yẹn tó lè sọ nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ẹ jọ ẹ̀gbọ́n tí mi ò bá rí yín Ọ̀ṣọ́pì tí mi ò bá rí yín as a pastor ṣé mo máa ní kẹ́ pray fún
Yes,
mi
ma'am.
sà.
No, lie na.
Ó
Wọ́n tí
ní
mo sọ náà ni
bàbá
wọ́n ti
ẹ̀
jọ rìn dáadáa. Wọ́n ti jọ
thank you tẹ bá dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ Ọ̀ṣọ́pì tẹ bá gbọ́ nígbà tí bàbá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Oríyọmí gbà yẹn mẹ́ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ògbà tí ọmọ yẹn join Malians record òun ṣe iṣẹ́ kan fòun ní ó máa ní òkìkí táyé máa gbọ́ tọ̀run máa mọ̀ ta ló mọ̀ bóyá iṣẹ́ yẹn ló fa sábà bí àìmá rí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ tọmọ yẹn ò rí pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ orin yẹn ta ló
Because
mọ̀
gbogbo nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn gan pass through nínú ìgbẹ̀rẹ̀ gan bàbá
ta
yẹn
ló
kò
mọ̀ bóyá iṣẹ́ burúkú
kò rá
yẹn
bàbá yẹn kò ṣe bí abiyamọ kò tara.
ẹ̀gbọ́n mo máa sọ kọ́kọ́ fún yín lónìí o àwa ìṣẹ̀dá kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé kọ́ mú nǹkan dúdú mọ́ nǹkan fún wa kò ṣiṣẹ́ o ó máa dàrin àjò wa rú
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àwọn àkàndá ọmọ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé kí wọ́n mú nǹkan dúdú mọ́ wọn ó máa and tó bá dé jí láàárọ̀ tó bá ní pé bí mo ṣe ń lọ yìí mo máa rí àánú gbà wọ́n máa rí àánú gbà without using those things bọ́lọ́run ṣe ṣàwákan nìyẹn but ó wá ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn kí lọmọ yẹn wá fi ní òkìkí bàbá mi
Ikú ni.
ó fi ikú ni wọ́n tún wá mú ẹ wá tẹ bá tún wá wo ìgbésí ayé àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń fi nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ fún láti lè ṣoríire ẹ̀gbọ́n báwo ni òkú wọn ṣe máa ń rí bí kọ́lá accident kọjá jàlàjàlà òun kú ó kú pé but at the end of the day ṣó pé mọ́ ni bàbá mi
Wọ́n ti
ṣé
là
tí
á.
wọ́n bá lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì tó wà yẹn tó ṣí kejì ibi tí wọ́n fi bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sí tó bá ní Mohbad ní ẹṣẹ́ yìí máa dà mọ̀
Lọ́sọ̀kọ́jọ́ tó wá dá mọ́. A ti ṣàárà ìṣá gbogbo ẹ̀.
wọ́n ti ṣe autopsy fún wọ́n ti yọ nǹkan tó máa yọ aside that gan ó ti wà nínú ilẹ̀ for 3 days
9 days.
for 9 days ó ti wú in fact gbogbo ojú ẹ̀ ti rí bọ̀m̀bọ̀m gbogbo etí ẹ̀ ti rí bọ̀m̀bọ̀m sójú ọmọ ni òkú ọmọ ọdún mélòó ìwọ wá sọ pé tí autopsy bá take 10 years ọmọ yẹn máa wà ń bẹ̀ fún 10 years ẹ wá sọ fún mi pé ṣé bàbá gidi nìyẹn ibi táwa Yorùbá ta ya ẹ̀ka dé bàbá Mohbad nìkan la fún láyè láti grieve differently òun nìkan la fún láyè láti grieve differently wípé òkè ọmọ ẹ̀ ní nígbà tó ọmọ náà wà láyé kí lọmọ kí ni kí ṣọmọ yẹn nísinmi.
Jojo kẹ́ tó continue mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nkò yìí.
Okay.
Mr. Ọ̀ṣọ́pè ṣé ẹ̀yin ò tiẹ̀ rò pé bàbá yìí ó ṣe jẹ́ pé òun nìkan nínú gbogbo ẹbí wọn ló ń sáré kiri ìyàwó ẹ̀ ò sí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o wọn ò jọ wá justice tó lóun wá yìí o àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bí àkọ́bí ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ gbọ̀n Mohbad kò sí pẹ̀lú bàbá yìí o àdúrà tó jẹ́ last born wọn tó bí fún ìyá Mohbad wọn ò jọ sí pọ̀ o ó ṣe jẹ́ pé bàbá yìí nìkan ló ń wàwákùwà kiri àti pé ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ wípé mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ gbọ́ o torí ọ̀rọ̀ ilé máa tàn kákàkiri ṣé ẹ gbọ́ wípé bàbá Mohbad ó pè ya Mohbad tó sọ fún wípé wá jẹ́ ká jọ fún ọmọ yìí gbẹ ọmọ yìí yẹn Wùnmí ni o ó sọ fún ìyá Mohbad pé wá jẹ́ ká jọ fún ọmọ yìí gbẹ ìyá yẹn kọ̀ ó ní òun ò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́ wípé kí lọmọ yìí ṣe fún ẹ tó ṣe fẹ́ ká fún gbẹ.
ṣe
mi
ní
ò
after
bí ẹ gbọ́.
tí
Ẹ̀hẹ́n,
tí Mohbad kú
Mr.
àbí
Oshopi ò
bẹ́ẹ̀
gbọ́
ni sà
àwọn nǹkan kan.
ìyẹn lágbára
ẹ gbọ́ yẹn
wọ́n fọmọ
so
lọ́mọ pa.
tó bá ń sọ pé ìyá Mohbad wà lẹ́yìn Wùnmí ara ẹ̀ nìyẹn o torí pé ọmọbìnrin yẹn kò ṣe nǹkan kan ìyá
Miss
yẹn
Dukia,
dẹ̀ kọ́ ó lóun ò lè ṣẹ̀ sí ọ̀run òun
Miss Dukia,
má
ṣé ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ṣé wọ́n gbọ́ pé ìgbà tí bàbá náà ń gòkè wípé chain ló lọ mú?
ìgbà tí bàbá gòkè lọ sí yàrá ọmọ ẹ̀ tó lóun lọ síbi táwọn ti máa jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò lọ wo nǹkan kan chain Mohbad tó ń wọ̀ góòdì ẹ̀ ló ń wá kiri voice note ẹ̀ wà bàbá ló fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ o kì í ṣe pé à ń rárá bú fún o bàbá yìí ló fi ẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ wípé òun lọ sí yàrá Mohbad òun tilẹ̀kùn òun dẹ̀ ń wá gold chain tó máa ń wọ̀ sọ́rùn ṣe é gbọ́ yẹn sà.
o lè sí rọ́bẹ̀ náà náà ó náà mo sáà ti bẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kò sọ́gbọ́n inú nǹkan tó ń wá yìí náà property náà máa pẹ̀lú náà kò
so ṣe
sọ́gbọ́n
ti wá
náà.
rí ìdí tó ṣe ń gbógun ti ọmọbìnrin yìí báyìí tó fi ń parọ́ oríṣiríṣi mọ́ just to discredit her pé ọmọ yẹn ò kì í ṣe ọmọ gidi so that gbogbo ayé náà á bá kẹ̀yìn sí wọ́n á bá kẹ̀yìn sí Wùnmí wọ́n á máa bá jà.
ẹ má gbàgbé pé bàbá fúnra rẹ̀ náà ló tún sọ pé Mohbad ló dis virgin wọn ni o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni oyún
Mr.
tọmọ yìí ní
Oshopi,
bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ yìí pé kò ń ṣe
Mr.
bàbá tó bí
Oshopi,
ọmọ bàbá ló
Yes,
mú
ma.
Wùnmí lọ
Yes.
sórí òkè o tó fi lóyún o.
ṣé
mo
mọ̀
dẹ̀
ẹ́
mọ̀
pé
yẹn mo dẹ̀
bàbá
gbọ́ yẹn
Mohbad
gbọ́
ṣé
yẹn.
mọ̀ ẹ́ pé role tí bàbá Mohbad take nínú ayé Mohbad ṣé ni bàbá Mohbad dàbí ṣé ni bàbá Mohbad dàbí Mr. Oshopi dá òkè lọ́wọ́ mi bàbá Mohbad dàbí ta ló máa ń mọ story èèyàn jù tó máa ń mọ in and out jù ṣé bí
ta ló
bí
máa ń mọ story èèyàn jù tó máa ń mọ in and out jù.
ọmọ mi can you mute
Ta ló máa ń mọ story èèyàn jù tó máa ń mọ in and out jù.
ọmọ mi can you
ọmọ mi
mute.
please mute ẹ double tap please ẹ double tap.
Bàbá Mohbad dàbí níbi tó mọ inú àti ìta àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ́ àwọn Wùnmí àti Mohbad ibi tóun àti Wùnmí gan close dé Wùnmí ò hide nǹkankan fún bàbá yẹn kí ló wá fàjà ọmọ tó ti rí bí ọmọ ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé in fact ìwà àti ẹ̀gbọ́n close jọkọ tó fẹ́ lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ló fàjà ó ní kó gbé placenta fún ẹ ọmọ tó yẹ pé inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ gan ló wà tí ò mọ bí ọ̀rọ̀ placenta ṣe lọ do you know that after the whole placenta issue tí bàbá Mohbad ń bínú pé wọn ò gbé fóun wọ́n sì tún mú ọmọ yìí lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó wọn ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀.
Wọ́n sì tún mú ọmọ yìí lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ọmọ mi can you please mute wọ́n sì tún mú kó lọ bẹ bàbá yẹn nìkan tí ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n dídí sọ wọ́n tún sọ débi pa ìmúye gbà tó ti mú ọmọ yìí lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí kò ṣẹ̀gan lọ́dọ̀ bàbá yẹn. So táwa èèyàn bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wà grounded sir and ẹ jẹ́ ká tó sá.
ẹ má bínú sísá ṣe pé kò tí mo ń sọ nìyẹn ni pé kọ́ family méjì kan jókòó kan settle ẹ̀ because ọ̀tẹ́ sọ yìí náà sì so that means pé wọ́n ti ń bẹ àbáyẹ kó tó jókòó Mohbad kó tó kú gan wọ́n ti ní issue gan nìyẹn.
No bàbá yẹn
Àbí?
jẹ́ ọkọ tó jẹ́ pé ṣe ló dàbí òrìṣà ẹ mọ àwọn ọmọ last born nìyẹn tó máa ń kẹ́ra yẹn
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
ìwà yẹn ló bá bàbá yẹn dàgbà ó dàbí òrìṣà ni ó lè dédé ju kó gbógun lẹ̀. Yes.
ó ti ta àmúròpọ̀ sí wọn lọ́rùn.
Bó ṣe rí ni àbí bàbá tí ọmọ ẹ bímọ lọ́jọ́ ayọ̀ ẹ tó ti mọ̀ pé òkè service apartment ló ti fẹ́ ṣe némì tó mọ gbogbo bí ó ṣe lọ tó dẹ̀ dé láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn tó ní dandan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fún ẹ ní 250,000 fẹ́ lọ dálẹ̀ ní Kòròdú.
wọn ń jayé lọ tiẹ̀.
Ó yẹ wá sọ fún mi irú bàbá tí bàbá yẹn jẹ́ ṣé ó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èmi kàn máa fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ká lè máa ní good dialogue báyìí bá ṣe jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹra wa báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ máa ṣàwọn findings kọ̀ọ̀kan káwa náà lọ sí online.
ká kọ́kọ́ máa ṣàwọn findings kọ̀ọ̀kan káwa náà lọ sí
online. ọmọ mi lọ́rọ́ sí wa lálẹ́ kọ́ ọ wọrí fóun wọn kó tó gbé wọn sókè nǹkan tó ń fa kínní nìyẹn. Tó bá lè jáde padà kó tún gbé wọn.